Alrighty, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Let's see who needs the next reading at this time from the highest teams of love and light. Capricorns. Capricorn, let's dive into your energy. What's the vibe for the tribe? Capricorns. You could be trying to make a choice. You could be breaking free of something. Heard Gemini. Yeah, some kind of bad health, something that was impacting your health negatively or your mood. See you maybe going towards a woman who's quite kind, or this person, yeah. Tell me more, Capricorn. Or you could have gone on trips with this woman. See you moving towards new opportunities, slowly but surely getting ahead. You could have Sag placements. You might want to check out the reading if you do. Could be dealing with one, Capricorn. You could be taking control back over your life. You could have been dealing with somebody that was very stubborn and unwilling to change or tried to keep you held down. So you're leaving this behind, someone who is quite two-faced, Gemini energy, no offense. I see you moving towards greater financial gain. It says usually coming from something you did in the past, Dolphin. And yeah, so there was something about like passion that was wrong in that situation in the past, it looks like. Yeah, it was really impacting your health negatively. Maybe this person was like screwing other people. But I see you evolving. Someone's trying to hold you back or make you do something against your will, but I see you moving towards the future. This could be revolving around a journey. Somebody was doing this because they wanted your money. Anything else for Capricorn? Success. So if you think something's not going to be successful, it is, especially if you're persevering. This could be like a long journey or something like that. You're parting ways. You could be meeting somebody else. Tell me more for Capricorn. This person was not good for you. You will be playing a different role in the future, Capricorn. Vulture. Yeah. Tell me more. Going towards new experiences could be really helpful. Good fortune, okay. Let's get you a wisdom of the oracle for Capricorn. You could be the type that thinks you need to do things in a very like perfectionistic way, but that's not going to serve you. Maybe you're realizing that. Observer in the reverse on the top. Let's see. You could notice you inspire people or people mimic you, or I mean, it's all just a collective consciousness, right? But yeah, ever think sometimes your life options are suction cupped to your face and you can't see beyond yourself? There's a big world out there, a multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at present. So you're a little stuck. It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has a better perspective on your circumstances. This could be your spirit team praying to your guides, guardians, and angels, Angel Michael or other guardians, angels for answers, understandings, being led to solutions or understandings. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. Beautiful vista awaits for you to drink it in. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small self. I'm seeing a rocket like take off into space or something. This could be in love, romance, creativity, happiness, joy, connection to your soul. Like maybe once you connect to your soul, it's just like pew, like creativity, like just to the moon, to the moon. So let's get you some general. Actually, let's get some of these Capricorn, nice teams of love and light. Could have been dealing with an earth sign in the past. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus is strong. They want you to have compassion for yourself first before you offer it to anybody else. You need to move beyond some kind of lack or sense of, self-esteem, self-worth. Self-worth. Okay, yeah. So there's something about self-worth. This person was trying to hold you back from having epiphanies regarding self-worth. Maybe they were always lowering your self-worth, telling you weren't good enough or something like that to keep you bound and chained. I see you moving towards greater self-care, and there could be messages as a result of this. Yeah, there's some kind of deception. Somebody was trying to deceive you and like, you're not worth anything, Capricorn. Stay in confusion and stay in this unjust relationship and stay in your bad karma. But I see you transcending it, Capricorn. Yeah, there's some kind of new seeds. It's like you're doing the shadow work. Interesting. Higher self-activation and action. Beautiful. These people were very disingenuous. They could have just wanted to cause you pain. This could be like demonic entities trying to take you off your path. Make sure you don't stay on your path type of energy. But yeah, very like superficial people maybe. Very mean too. These are very mean people. Obviously. Because when you operate from that lower frequency, you're going to attract entities on that same frequency. So let's get you one of these. The highest teams of love and light, most valuable messages for Capricorn energies. Grief. Yeah, you're like letting go of something. Intuition. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, banshee in the reverse, like leaving behind like a toxic love situation or something that wasn't honoring your creativity or your leadership. You're leaving behind bad karma actually as well. Da, 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 da. Anger only poisons the spirit of those who feel it. Holding a grudge is the equivalent of a banshee. Someone so lost in heartache they only speak of more tragedy. You can choose to hold on to the anger and be reborn into something sinister, or you can let your anger go and be reborn, knowing the powers of pure and unconditional love. So when you see the larger perspective, you're not angry when you're connected to God, right? This could be about communication as well, expressing emotions, emoting, something like that. Ancestors. The ancestors are watching. You could have passed on loved ones watching over you as well, but let's see. Capricorn's juicy messages. Heard reframing. This could be about reframing your beliefs, your mindset. Because you create the structure of your reality with what you think, what you believe, your auric field, what you attract into your reality, because it's all an extension of you, Capricorn. So it's like if you think that life's going to be hard, well, guess what? Life's hard. You know what I mean? Like Capricorn. Wanted to say you were crazy because you're woke. Interesting. So maybe there's like a feminine here that was dealing with like maybe a dark man or somebody operating in like a dark mentality that was like very nefarious, or maybe they were influenced by nefarious people around them to be so dark and as well. Like they could hang out around like a lot of superficial people. They will only ever cause conflicts or problems. We have you're not trapped in contracts or expectations, right? Because you create your reality. So if you say you're trapped, well, then you're trapped. You know what I mean? But if you say the door is open to leave, then the door is open to leave. You create your reality. You need to be somewhere else. Let yourself receive and be grateful. So just taking stock of everything you have to be grateful for, your life right now, the fact that you're watching this video, the fact that you found this video, the fact that you probably had a decent day, you're alive, you probably are improving your health and improving your understanding. Those are all things to be grateful for. And the more that you compound those things, the more you can receive and really actually be open to receiving more and, setting yourself and moving forward, setting yourself free. I heard I'm seeing a racehorse. Maybe somebody was like whipping you to go like faster or something, or I don't know what that's about. Like, it's kind of like, or maybe you're tired. Maybe you've been like overburdened by something for a long time, and these people just continue to like whip you or something. I don't know. They're having a hard time keeping you strapped down. That's interesting, because that's what I was seeing. It's like we take a beautiful horse and then we like strap it and we like with a saddle and someone was working you to the bone or something like that. Maybe like for obviously, especially if you're like giving your money to them or your time or energy or any kind of currency. Energy is a currency as well. Time, energy, attention. Yeah. So, anyways, you are on a totally different page from this person, so don't get tied up. This person's like trying to like put a saddle on you or something, and it's like and put this bit in your mouth, and is like, I mean, I know you guys are kinky, but like, come on. I mean, this is life we're talking about, real life. He just wants you to do everything. Yeah, so this could be also a she potentially or he. But it says your light cannot be taken. So this person's obviously trying to wear you down until the light is gone. So you're totally broken. You have no connection to your soul anymore. You have no connection to happiness, joy, clarity, anything like that. So you're always just bogged down by the burdens. And when you're focusing on that and the fact that you are bogged down, you're not going to move. You're not going to go anywhere because you're only pessimistic. You're only seeing the negative. Lesson coming to completion. So especially with Saturn wrapping up your ruling planet in Pisces right now before it goes more ahead in January of 2026, I believe. Back into Aries, it's starting a new 30-year cycle through the zodiac sign. So this is like a new kind of like a full culmination type energy. Cut them off is here. Yeah, I mean Saturn, your ruling planet, only rewards the word no. When you're giving, and you're treating yourself like a slave, you're a slave. You know what I mean? But when you say no and you have boundaries, Saturn rewards that with good karma because you've learned the lesson, you've completed the cycle, and you're not stuck in karmic cycles anymore. So now I can give you good karma. And it's not called karma, it's called dharma, right? Time to unplug. Yeah, so there could be something about like distancing yourself from like influences, voices, people, really putting yourself first. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. Like day after day, you learn how to do it more and more and more. And it might take a few months, it might take a few weeks, but day by day, you do learn hour by hour to put yourself first. And it is your reality in your life, and that's the only thing that matters. Cut them out of your life. I mean, how many times do we have to get this card right? Evolving by choice. Yeah, so it's your choice to evolve or not to evolve, right? Interacting with them took away from you and who you are. Yeah, so this could be somebody that's really nefarious in your energy too, like tells you who they are, tells you who you are. They could be hiding a lot of who they are, but they definitely tell you who you are. And so they put these expectations of who you are. They brainwash you, they gaslight you. If you know like nakshatras or you study Claire Nakati's channel, she has a great channel, you know that there's some nakshatras that are literally on this earth to do that. Like they will gaslight the hell out of you. And it's it's just natural for them. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. This could be somebody like Taurus or Gemini, but good luck. Take care.